morning. I was waiting on Thomas to record the good morning, but I hear him. I don't see him. He's eating his breakfast, so maybe he recorded one without me.
Good morning, everybody. It is 6 o'clock in the morning. We got up earlier, got an early start this morning, and trying to go a little farther today since we stopped shorter yesterday.
We stopped short yesterday, probably around like 18 miles or so, which is a really good day, but I don't know. Camper had to remind us yesterday that we forget that 17 miles, 18 miles, that's a really good day. But I guess when we had our sights set on 20 or 21, I feel like unsuccessful, I guess, when I stopped short. But you know what? My knee really needed it. And I'm glad we did. My knee's feeling much better today. I'm just gonna pay attention to what it tells me today, and if it doesn't want to do 22, then we'll stop short again. But as of now, it's feeling great.
Should be about 22 miles today that we're gonna go to a shelter, camp out there. Might go a little bit farther to this viewpoint that supposedly has some campsites. Everybody says it's a good place to watch the sunrise. And the shelter is also 0.4 off trail, so it's gonna be rough to go 0.8. Should hit a wayside today, and we also heard a rumor that there might be some trail magic somewhere close by that wayside. So we're looking forward to that as well.
We're trying to get ourselves to be able to Nero into a drive-in movie theater in New York, actually. It'd be the first place in New York we'd hit. And they let hikers camp for free at their drive-in theater, and you get to watch the movies for free, but you'd have to obviously like rent a little radio from them, which is like $5. So if you wanted to watch. But right down at the bottom of this, down there, I was coming down on the other side, and I heard all this whistling. I thought I was like going crazy. And I was like, oh my God, this is a scary movie. And I kept stopping thinking it was camper, but the whistling never got further away. So I was like, well, maybe Thomas is coming up from behind me whistling. I stopped and I didn't see him or hear him coming. Anyway, so I was like getting all paranoid, like, where is this whistling coming from? And I come down the hill, and there's just like random blue tarps set up. And I'm like, oh great, what is happening here? And then the closer I get, I can see they're like bug netted tarps. And I think it's like a Boy Scout troop or something. Older group of Boy Scouts or something, because right in the middle of the trail they had their backpacks thrown down. I mean, all their stuff out. They had a black trash bag with everything just sitting in it in the middle of the trail. I was just like, what? What? So I kind of don't think it was Boy Scouts, because there's no way Boy Scouts would do that. But maybe, I guess. Anyway. Alright, now I'm climbing down, so I need my phone. Need my poles. Ourselves up some breakfast sandwiches, some Gatorade, And they tell us that the trail magic that's right up here in point 2-ish is by a guy named Moose, and he's giving all through hikers $5. So they hand us $5. So our sandwich, my sandwich, which is usually $6.50, I actually bought it for $1.50. That's awesome. So we know Camper came up here and he skipped the deli, so he's gonna miss out on his free $5. But we are coming up here to sit with Camper and Moose while we eat our sandwiches. But Thomas's might be gone by the time we get there. How much you got left?
Half a sandwich.
Half a sandwich.
Hey Oso, we found your zip line. This one's actually maybe low enough you could probably grab it. Right down into the lake. Just made it to the top of this hill after getting some trail magic from Moose. Moose, thanks for doing what you do. He's there all of July from about 9 a.m. to 2. And he usually comes out to hit the bubble, give him some trail magic. And this year it's a little weird, but he's still out here, so we really appreciate it. Also got some trail magic from Moose at the Appalachian Trail Deli. He, with every purchase, you get $5 back per person, so that was pretty nice. Moose just drops off some amount of money, and first come, first serve. If you're there at the right time, you get some money back, so really nice. Thank you, Moose. And the sandwiches at the Appalachian Trail Deli were very good. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese, and Chit Chat got a potato and cheese sandwich. So definitely worth the stop if you're in the area. Hey everybody, checking in. As you can tell, I look a little bit different. That's because it started raining. Got all our rain gear on before it started. Still got a little bit wet, of course, like always. We took a little break up at the Sunrise Mountain gondola. I keep calling it a gondola, but I think it's actually a pergola. Anyways, we took a break up there, and it didn't rain the whole time we were up there. And of course, as soon as we left, it started raining again. So now it's kind of slowed down. It's just sprinkling off the trees. So we're on our way to the shelter, probably about 5 miles left. So hopefully we'll get there before the next storm if there is another one.
All right, haven't really filmed too much this afternoon since lunch. We are 3.9 last time I checked, so probably 3.7 or 3.8 away from the shelter we're gonna stay at tonight. The bad part, the shelter is off trail by 0.4, or like a 10-minute walk off trail, which is kind of annoying. But the shelter that we're coming up to does not have a water source. Whoa, there's a lizard and he's rolling over here. That's nuts. Anyway, the shelter we're going to, the shelter before in about a mile does not have a water source. So we have to go the 3.9 more to this one, which would make it our 22-mile day, somewhere in there. It's been raining off and on since we left lunch / trail magic, which is kind of the reason we haven't really recorded much this afternoon. But at least it cooled things down a little bit. One of the things I really like is that we use a carabiner to hang off of the trekking pole handle, and it hangs our backpack and keeps it off the floor so that it doesn't get all wet when it rains or whatever, you know.